Hey guys, welcome back to Hype RC. In today's video, we have another new one from FMS. This is the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 421. Now, I do not have a Unimog in my collection, so I really wanted to get this one and try it out. So let's get over to the bench, see what comes out of the box, and then take it out for a crawl. Stick around and check it out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in the box. Now, in my opinion, there's two things that FMS does very well. Number one is they are awesome at scale vehicles. And number two, they always package their vehicles up very nice. I'm always impressed with how nicely their packages are. So again, this comes in their standard nice foam box. It looks like we got an instruction manual. And this is packaged very well. So it looks like we got the V3 remote. Yep, V3. So that is a very nice remote. And then it looks like we got a charger, some decals, a T-wrench, and a quality control sticker, and then of course the rig itself. This is super cool. Look at that bed on here. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff unpackaged, and then we'll take an up close look at the rig. All right, guys, now that we got everything out of the box and unwrapped, let's take an up-close look at exactly what you get. So you do get a set of decals. These are license plate decals for the front and the rear of the vehicle. You do get a set of shock spacers, a T-wrench, a USB charger. You get the V3 remote, which is the very nice remote, easily used one-handed, nice foam wheel. It does come with steering trim and throttle trim and dual rates for both. This is rebindable and programmable. You'll find the instructions in the user's manual. This does take 4 AAA batteries that do not come with this, so you want to have those on hand. You get a very nice instruction manual. Comes with exploded views, part numbers, how-tos, everything you need to know about the rig is in here. And then, of course, you get the 1966 Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Let's go ahead and take an up-close look at the rig. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the scale details on our Unimog. So this is an ABS hard body. We have a full interior. We have door handles, and then these side mirrors actually have reflective mirrors in there for super scale details. This is an actual functioning tailgate and side panels on the bed for loading and unloading of cargo. They all snap back into place with these small detents, which is very nice. And then on this side, we have the exhaust and a battery box, full bumper on the front, and then on the other side we have this gas tank. Now this is an actual functioning hood on the front of this vehicle, which is where the battery and the on-off switch are located. We have windshield wipers and a snorkel on the front. So let's go ahead and take a look underneath this vehicle. So underneath this vehicle, we basically have the exact same setup as the FCX24, the same portals, same axles, same drive shafts, 2-speed transmission, 130 brushed motor. It is 4-link on the front and rear, same servo, front steering link, and everything else underneath, including the shocks and the chassis, are exactly the same as the FCX24, including the wheels and tires. So I've got a couple batteries charged up. Let's go ahead and get this out for a crawl. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun getting out and running the Unimog 421. This vehicle actually exceeded my expectations in the performance category by a mile, and that is just a testament to how well the FCX24 platform actually runs. So let's go ahead and talk about the pros and the cons of this vehicle. So the pros for this vehicle are absolutely the scale looks. That's what FMS does, and they do it very well. I believe they are the leader in the 1/24 and 1/18 scale as far as scale vehicles go. And then the fact that this thing modulated as well as it did, it uphilled very well. It side-hilled way better than what I thought it would with a top-heavy body like this. Really impressed me with this vehicle, and it did all that with the factory wheels and tires on it. So the cons for this vehicle are obviously it's a top-heavy ABS body. You're not going to get comp-level performance out of this vehicle, but I really don't plan on popping the body off and popping the bed off and getting in there and upgrading the motor and upgrading the electronics on this. If I was going to do anything to this vehicle, maybe a new set of wheels and tires would be about as far as I would take it. So if you want to go and do some light, crawling with some trailing, I think that this vehicle will do it and look very good when it's doing it. So for me, this rig gets about an 8.5 out of 10, and it just is absolutely worth your hard-earned money. So don't forget to support your local hobby shops. Bash, crawl, repeat. Hit that subscribe and like button for me and ring the bell so you can catch my next video. We'll see you next time.